This episode of Queen of the Ratchet is being sponsored by Stimulus Checks. I know a lot of you bitches got your money and it's time to pay what you owe. We're also being sponsored by OnlyFans pages because at the end of the day, these bills ain't gonna take care of themselves.
Please stop DMing me. Don't waste your time. I'm begging, please. When will my rejection click? I don't know.
That song was one of the many parodies that Queen of the Ratchet has done. You can listen to that song on SoundCloud. Go get your light, bitches.
And we're back. I'm Cruella DeVille from Disney's 101 Dalmatians. And I don't know about you bitches, but I feel like being petty today.
I'm Tremaine, the evil stepmother from Disney's Cinderella. And ain't no party like a petty ass party. So let's throw some shade, spill some tea, and shut everybody the fuck up.
Research my credentials and you'll understand who the fuck I am and the power I possess. I'm Medusa from Disney's The Rescuers.
Moving right along.
Do you have something to say, Tremaine?
Oh, nothing at all, Herbie Puss. I see you put some makeup on your face. You look less like a man. How are you?
Lovely. You know, your mouth smells a little fresher today. I was really getting tired of smelling your yuck mouth.
Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you finally decided to cross your legs. I was really tired of smelling rotten shrimp scampi.
Oh, Tremaine, you know, I'm so happy you finally upgraded your wig collection from Party City to Dollar General. It's looking a little less cheap these days.
And I'm so happy you finally decided to wash your funky monkey, you musky ass skunk. My nose hairs aren't burning today.
I got your musky ass skunk, you dollar store wig wearing hoe. All right, that's enough. Y'all pettied it out for long enough. I thought y'all said y'all was gonna be nice to each other today. I said that I was gonna try, and I tried, but some things just ain't worth the effort.
I have to agree with Herbie Puss. I can't put effort in anything I don't care about.
Bitch, you act like I give a damn about you.
You know what? Keep the same energy when I'm 6 feet underground. Don't even show up at my funeral, ho.
I'ma show up at it and spit on the goddamn grave. How about that?
And I'ma come back and haunt your ass like Casper the Ghost, bitch.
Speaking of Casper the Ghost, he is being accused of sexual harassment by a couple of people in Fairy Tale Land because he's been haunting people without their permission. Well, if somebody doesn't give you permission to haunt them, then you shouldn't haunt them. No means no.
There's actually been a Me Too movement started by several Fairy Tale Landers that say that Casper has haunted them without their permission.
You know, back in the 80s and 90s, I remember Casper was haunting several people without their permission. I actually have a confession to make. Here it goes. I was actually haunted by Casper without my permission.
You can't haunt the willing, and you was opening your legs for everybody, including ghosts.
Look here, bitch. Just because I've been free with my vagina doesn't mean I don't deserve respect.
Child, bye. Almost every man in Fairy Tale Land has had a taste of that twat.
Remember that time I walked in on you in the bathroom at Bella Noche's getting gang banged by Porky Pig, Bugs Bunny, and Daffy Duck? Well, damn, Cruella, you just gonna put my business out there, huh? Herbie Puss, your business has been public knowledge for a very long time. Ain't nothing private about it, bitch. Whatever, ain't no shame in my game. I never had a Looney Tune before.
So you decided to try 3 of them? No wonder why your pussy smells like Pepe Le Pew.
Just because I've had my legs up a few times don't mean I wasn't sexually harassed by Casper the Ghost. Well, it doesn't look like you're gonna get your day in court anytime soon. Why is that? The trial for Casper the Ghost has been postponed due to COVID-19 and won't resume until after the pandemic is over with. That's some bullshit. Being haunted by Casper scarred me for life.
You sure that's the reason you're scarred and not the herpes on your vajayjay?
I went to a clinic and got that fixed, you messy ass bitch.
This is a lesson to all the listeners out there. Safe sex is the best sex, but no sex will save you from getting a bump on your penis or vagina.
Fuck you, Tremaine. Moving right along, the last couple of days, people have been in their bathing suits and some even naked as King Triton has decided to reopen the beaches.
I won't be anywhere near that ocean. That water is probably a cesspool for the coronavirus.
Herpy Puss, I saw you posted a picture yesterday on Instagram with you at the beach with Ursula and Maleficent. Yep, that was my business and I chose to mind it, but obviously you're not doing that right now. You seem a little upset, so what's the issue? I just think it's a little bit careless and disrespectful to not be social distancing yourself right now. Well, I gotta live my life. I'm not about to be stuck in the house for the rest of the year.
You also have to be respectful to those that you're around as well. I actually don't feel comfortable with you being in here right now.
And I don't feel comfortable looking at your tired ass, but my eyes have learned to deal with it. You know, I just think that you should communicate the next time that you decide to take your ass to the beach or a public setting. Are you upset that I was at the beach, or are you upset that I was hanging out with Maleficent? You can hang out with who you want to hang out with. Just make sure you know where your loyalties lie. Bitch, you know damn well I don't fuck with Maleficent like that. Ursula invited Maleficent so they could talk through their problems. To all the listeners that don't know, Ursula and Maleficent used to be the best of petty betties until Maleficent found out that Ursula fucked Hades behind her back. My thing is Maleficent wasn't even dating Hades at the time, so what's the big deal?
The big deal is if you're my friend, we don't fuck the same people. Period.
Yeah, but Maleficent didn't even like Hades like that. She was only dating him to end white privilege.
It doesn't matter. There's plenty of dick in the sea, and Ursula is the queen. You mean to tell me she couldn't have found somebody else to fuck?
Girl, dick is dick. It's not that big of a deal.
So if Cruella fucked someone that you were fucking, would you two still be friends?
We don't have to worry about that because we're not attracted to the same thing. And as petty as we may be to each other, Cruella and I have each other's back, so that's never gonna happen. It's called a real friendship, not a fake one. I know you don't understand that, Tremaine. Speaking of phoniness, our special guest today wins the award on calling out people on their fake ass shit. Why don't you introduce yourself, boo? I'm only doing this interview, Cruella, because you asked me to. But if y'all must know who I am, I'm Zira from Disney's The Lion King 2, Simba's Pride.
Oh, you're only an hour late, but it's nice of you to finally show up.
I was trying to center myself so I wouldn't have to get your ass together before I came in here.
Well, get to getting, bitch, and I hope you're locked and loaded because my ammo's pretty full.
You know, Zira, I've never really understood this beef that you have with Tremaine. I mean, y'all do have something in common. You're both bad mothers. So the fuck what? We all have pussies and yours is the only one that stank. What that got to do with anything, Herpy Puss? I'm just trying to get this interview over with. I'm not the one that invited your ass on the show. How about you just sit back and relax and let the grown folks do the talking? Cruella, can you get your sidekick in check before I have to check her? Zira, you've always kept it real and been ready to cut a bitch. Where's that stimulate from? I'm just not a fan of fake ass people. Ask Tremaine. That's exactly why we ain't friends.
Oh my gosh, have y'all seen it? I've been looking for it everywhere.
Seen what, Tremaine? Well, I want to know why y'all aren't friends. Tremaine had plenty to say out her mouth about me when I was engaged to Scar.
All I said was that you were delusional for dating a gay man. Everybody knew that Scar was a bag of Skittles at the bottom of a rainbow. If you're gonna be mad at anybody, be mad at yourself, bitch.
When everybody in Fairy Tale Land was bad-mouthing you, Tremaine, I kept my mouth shut. Know a person's backstory before you try to give out their history. Zira, do you still keep in touch with Scar? Hell no, he can drop dead for all I care. He hasn't even made an attempt to see his son, Kovu.
Well, maybe that's because you're not allowing him to see his son.
Here you go spouting your mouth about shit you know nothing about.
I know that Scar pays his child support and he's made several attempts to get his son, but you won't allow him to see him.
I have full custody of Kovu, and Kovu will see Scar on my terms and my terms alone.
Get over the fact that Scar doesn't want your vagina and let him have a relationship with his child.
You know what, Tremaine? You wanted to talk. You kept your baby daddy's secret until your kids were grown.
My baby's daddies didn't try to have a relationship with their children. children, unlike Scar, who's trying to have a relationship with Kovu.
You a bald edges lie and can't be trusted. You lie about everything and have no loyalty to anyone, including Maleficent. And that's why I'm voting for Cruella now.
Bitch, you wouldn't be able to even sit at this table and have this interview if I wouldn't have walked first and made Queen of the Ratchet relevant. Now shut the fuck up.
I think I've had enough of you and this whack-ass interview. Cruella, thanks for inviting me, but I'm out this bitch. All right, let's take a break.
Mocha mocha, chocolate, come and give me all that rockin'. Mocha mocha, ooey gooey, come and get this platinum pussy. Don't matter where, don't matter when, you know we can always get it in. On the street or in a club, don't play around, let's bust a nut. Let's freak all night, let's get it on, let's fuck it till the break of dawn. This pussy's good, just give it a lick, beat it down, just give me some dick. Mocha mocha, daddy, daddy, boy, you know you want this fatty.
That song is off of our latest album, Queen of the Ratchet Volume 1. You can listen to that song on iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, any musical streaming service you like. Go get your life, bitches. We're back. That was pretty interesting. Tremaine, do you want to discuss what just happened?
An irrelevant hoe with a jealous mindset.
You know, Tremaine, no shade, but I do agree with Zira. You don't really have loyalty to anybody but your damn self. Not even your family, bitch.
You know what? I've come to accept that you hoes want me to be the villain, and that's exactly what I'll be.
But you acting like you the only person in fairy tale land that put Queen of the Ratchet on the map, and that's not the case.
You bitches entered my storyline and had spin-offs. So yes, I do believe I helped put Queen of the Ratchet on the map.
You know what? Shit like this pisses me off. You not even the fan favorite, bitch. Cruella is.
Girl, bye.
Anyway, is there anything that y'all want to leave the petty listeners with before we go? I would say this is a PSA to all those that say don't forget me when you make it. Just know you've already been forgotten.
I would say that ain't nobody coming to save you, so get the fuck up and deal with your own shit.
And here's mine. Porn stars are gonna be the new millionaires. Ain't no shame in showing a little tit and flashing a little dick. Make your money and don't let it make you. With that being said, make sure you're following everything that is Queen of the Ratchet. Till next time, bitches.